Sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. And here's Gordon. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Kunde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he's burst through. It's a good foot in there. Say. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture? Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly. Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And Mbappe! Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That's tidy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. England attempt on goal. It's Hernandez. Referee's given a throw. Hernandez. Doué. Lovely bit of skill. This is Dembele. He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. It's them! He's beaten the keeper and hit the post. Oh, that's fabulous. Searching pass he's played there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rabiot. Oh, good spread for Olise. That's an imaginative pass. There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised. Alexander-Arnold. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Burn. Palmer. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bellingham. Doué. Threads one in. Oh, he's onto this. He's got away. Can he finish? The captain scores! That's probably the best thing that could have happened to this game, Peter. With the half petering out, we were all waiting for someone to take the bull by the horns and change the course of this game. And it just had to fall to him. The team's captain, the team's leader. Brilliant. And that really is so impressive. Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know. Palmer, Saka, and the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. England currently behind by 1-0 at the break. Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. The team
just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Rice! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rice plays it short. Shot could be on. Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The most accurate pass. Tries to pass it. Shot a goal! Oh, brilliant from goal! A finish right from the top draw. England are back in business. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Hops him off it and wins back the ball. Rice. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Now it's Olise. Rice, being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Now it's Boué. Well, what about it? It's to a real fight to the last. Saliba. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Palmer. There he goes, motoring forward. And here's Bellingham.
Bellingham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hernandez. So not long left in this now. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless of course there is one last dramatic twist. Good play for Dembele. And it's Kane. And he cuts out the supply. Played out to the left flank. Palmer. Tries to play it, and he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
England clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very
20
end to this game.
Number 11, Olise. Number 7, Dembele. Coming on the field, number 12, Bhadana.
Rabiot,
Number 20,
spread it left.
Ryan Chucky.
He's picked his way
Number
through.
25, substitution in progress.
That corner proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, it's played into the end. Chucky! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Great vision. And it's been played through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Match day programs are available.
So here we go then. Extra time is coming up.
I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs. Substitution for France. Number 19, Hernandez.
No winner in 90. 30 more to come.
Rabio. Number 8, Chouameni.
Conte.
Coming on the
Lovely
field.
pass, but can he get
Number
there?
21,
Marcola
Hernandez.
is flagged offside.
Number 13, Conte. Number 18, Emery. Substitutions taking place.
That's been intercepted. And it's Conte. Can he get it through? Marcola in acres of space out wide. Shapes to shoot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
They've played it short. Mbappe, nicely weighted ball. Cherki picks it up out wide. He leaps for it! And how did he not put that away? Cherki. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it.
Substitution.
England have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
England are looking to go for tries a shot! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Minutes has been indicated.
Bird. He's found a way. Decent chance! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Kylian Mbappe.
So there's the whistle. We will have a brief break. So this is it, 1 goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist? And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution in progress.
Cherki! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. O'Reilly. O'Reilly. Oh, that's neat. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tunde, Upamecano, Saliba, Upamecano. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. That looks a decent ball. He's having a shot! Sensational from Rashford! About as smooth as it gets! And that is goal number 20.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat. That's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So here comes the ultimate pressure moment. Penalties are imminent. No! Denied remarkably! Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Now it is the turn of the captain. Oh, straight down the middle, and for some, it's too much.
Yeah, looks so confident as well. The keeper's notes didn't help him then.
France looking to keep step. Oh, sent it the wrong way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So on to the second man. Oh, no, telling.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
France are looking to him to tie things up.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you have to rely on luck.
Rashford, the third man up. Wonderful poise and placement.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
Vista to level matters. Right in the bottom corner. Some nerve.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty. Picked his spot, didn't change.
Dixon, fourth in their queue.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
France have to score. What poise! What noise!
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
This to end it right here. Oh, he saved it! And that takes us to sudden death. Some could barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal. Oh, it's a really good save. That is how you answer the call.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge. It's all about his mindset now.
This really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Spence is there to clear. Elise. He has found the way through. Well, this is a terrific run. Driving through the middle. Shot a goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in quickly.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's Palmer. Rabiot, nicely weighted ball. Doué is in a really good position out wide. And a play for the throw. Ball's out once more. Doué has the space to scheme. Very nicely done. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a really well-measured ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Dembele, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Over to the right flank, driving forward. That is a great pick out. And it's Rice. He's having a pop! The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Koundé, Elise, Rabiot, Dembele. Can he get it through? Played right into his path. He's got away. Takes aim and crosses. And he's there to get it away. Rice spread it left.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gordon makes a dash for it. Gordon! Oh, it's hit the post. That's a fair try. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. So straight into the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Hernandez bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Knocks it into space. And here's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Good offside that time. Palmer.
Rice.
That has been cut short. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Bellingham. That's a little off target. And here's Kane. Oh, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Dembele stood his ground strongly. Foot in. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Rice.
And it's Bellingham. From Palmer. Saka is onto this. Doué in acres of space out wide. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's worked it through. He's in a good position here. Real chance! We've got a goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
But before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
26 minutes is number 25.
Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Substitution for France. Number 20.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
11.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Ryan Cherki. Number
Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's Dembele. To a decent chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Cherki flashes it across. And he knocks it clear.
Indicated.
Oh, sweet feet. The pass is intercepted. And the shot! And there goes their last chance. England have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game.
Matches, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
We're up and running then. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Nicely weighted ball, looking for the run, and he's there to belt it away. Tries to pass it through. Doué, he's got away. Doué! Off the post. Good ball, good take. Goal kick. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I have to admire the confidence that this guy, Levi Colwell, exudes in the ball. With centre-backs often having to have a range and to be able to pick those passes. But I think it's important for him that he doesn't get played out of position. Sometimes you'll see him on the left side, whether it be as an orthodox left back or at times as a wing back. And I don't think that that's where he wants to be. He needs to be back at centre back where he's comfortable.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. England are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Hernandez. Ambitious ball here. And that has been cleared. And here's Palmer. And it's Spence. Rice. Decent chance! England take the lead. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper is never going to stop it.
Number 41. Rice.
England penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
So no flag here. Stones attempts a clearance. Tries to play it through.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nil here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Bellingham. Now it's Kane. The two sides separated by the game's only break. Shoots! And a big finish! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal. 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
England are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And for the first half, that is that.
second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in the second half, Peter, with control already established.
England are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. Business again. Saka. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Mbappe. And he's got away from him.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Rice deals with that comfortably. Now it's Gordon. Knocks it into space. Bellingham. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Palmer puts a cross in. He's going for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
England with the corner, they're first. Rice goes short. Incoming delivery. And he's taking no chances there. France are looking to go forward now. Chouameni. Hernandez getting forward. This referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution for France. Number 20.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter. He is very good at that type. Can he finish?
Well, that is certainly not what he had in mind.
What a fabulous run. Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response.
Big chance! And he makes no mistake. A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Just 1 minute now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Saka. Palmer. Oh, that's a key interception. England suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps. And they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
Throw.
Substitution for France. Number 11, Olise. Number 7, Dembele. Coming on the field,
And it's
number
Rice.
24, Ryan Cherki. Number 25, substitution in progress.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. minutes left on the clock.
And he's managed to get free. Aimed at the far side. Oh, it's come off the uprights. And it's there. They have stolen level at the last. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
There'll be 5 minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but it have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
That's going to go a long way. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Mbappe. Here's, and he shoots! And that is it. That was the last kick of the game. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
I'd like to ask you to join
So here we go then.
me.
Extra time is coming up.
Very special birthday. Substitution
We'll
for
test
France.
this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Number 5.
England conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes?
Number 21. Hernandez. Number 2. Number 13. Conte.
Grealish. Spence picks it up out wide. Oh, that's neat. Can he finish? Oh, that's a waste.
Well, let's just consider that one arranged by the Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Substitution.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Rabiot. Conte. That has been slung wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a good run down the right.
That was lovely, that.
That is lovely. He's found a way through. Beckham! So that was it, the first period of extra time. Other side able to conjure up that telling moment, and we are where we are. This is the last chance to win it.
Substitutions taking place.
And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been grueling, but who will be standing at the very end? O'Reilly, lovely pass, but can he shapes to shoot? Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
In extra time is number 11. Andy.
England with the lead. It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Sprint to the right. Now, can they get him away? Conte. Akliush. This is a promising build-up. And he is deftly away. Now, this could be a chance. England close now to seeing this one through to the end. Cole, well, they could break here. It's a promising position. And we're done. England can celebrate now. They have exactly what they want. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
England really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going.